Hello. Hi friends. Today we are discussing about the topic is called slowly changing dimension 2. Here we already did one video on slowly changing dimension 2 with the date format. Now we are doing with the version. Here slowly changing dimension is nothing but it is tend to change slowly with the time rather than changing in a regular interval of time are called slowly changing dimensions. For example, if we take here we are having earlier this phone number. Just to copy this one, paste here, and this one is number 2, and this is the, if you see these changes now. So the customer table we are having here, first name, mobile number, address, and zip code, country. So if suppose we want to change this mobile number in the customer table, so it will be reflected to the our target table with the new version. If suppose if we are inserting these records into this target table, it will store it will store with the version number called 1. If we modified this mobile number and address and phone number, that's what will happen. Let's see. It will get the version number is 2. Like that, if we change it again, the version number becomes 3. So we will see this how it happened in Informatica level. So first we have to create a version table here in the target level. So we have to write a lookup override query in the lookup transformation. Okay, let's see now the transformation. So now first we import source table and target tables into our source analyzer and target designer. Now we go to mapping. So first you drag and drop the SC S underscore customer SCD. So what data is having this in S underscore customer SCD? First you have a look on this one in the our Oracle table. We go for select star from S underscore, which name is we are having S underscore customer SCD. So we are having here data, customer ID, first name, mobile, address, zip code and country. If you see in the target table, the data, first we truncate the table T underscore customer underscore SCD version. So if we see the data, so it doesn't contain any data. We are having here two extra columns that are customer key and version. Here the customer key is the primary key. In the earlier table, we are having customer ID. The customer ID is primary key here. If we describe our table, we know describe S underscore customer SCD. So which is a not null primary key. So now here it is not a primary key here because if we change the values of first name mobile number, the same customer ID will repeat. So now we need a primary key for this. For that we are going for customer key. So it will be generated with the sequence generator in the mapping. So let's go to the mapping. We know Suppose if we are having here S underscore customer SCD, we drag and drop this one, the source qualifier will automatically generate these data types of source qualifier, the native data types of Informatica Power Center Designer. So again we take here one lookup transformation and we have to drop here. So here we have to write an SQL override query. This one SQL override query. How it will generate, I will show. And the table is T underscore customer SCD version. So it will be getting from the target, not from the source. So we are comparing here, go to the condition, the target customer ID with the source qualifier customer ID. Now we move to expression transformation here. Here the ports of source qualifier transformation simply drag and drop here, and also the lookup transformation details also we can drag and drop into the expression transformation. Why we are drag and dropping the lookup transformation means we have to compare the source qualifier fields in with the lookup transformation fields. Where it is compare, I will tell here. So here we are having one output port insert flag. The insert flag will do here if is null of customer ID 1. This customer ID 1 and anything extension with the 1 we are getting from the lookup table. Look here, this customer id 1 and customer id 1, first name, mobile address, zip code, country, version 1, these are coming from the lookup table. We are looking at the target table. Here we are having the one target table. If it is doesn't have any data, we go for the insert. That command is written in the expression transformation. If we see here, the command is IIF is null of customer ID 1, which is a lookup transformation port. Is true, we get 1, otherwise 0. And we are having another variable that is called version. So here we are created a variable here, we are assigned 1. So that version is assigned to v underscore version. Earlier, if we are inserting any record, the version of all the record is become 1 here. So we are having one more record is called as update record flag. These are we create in the expression transformation. So here we are comparing every field of source and target table. If the customer ID of source table equal to customer ID of target table, if it is satisfied and first name is not equal to first name of target table, or mobile number is not equal to mobile number of target table, like each and individual record of source is comparing with the target table. So if it is any matching is occurred, we give here 1. So means that is update record. If in any if does not match any record, it gives 0. Okay, we are updating the version of target table version 1 plus 1, the router transformation. We have to drag and drop all the router transformation variables from expression transformation, that are customer ID to version. We drag and drop all here. These are lookup table fields. Here we are not taking into the router transformation. Here we are having router transformation conditions are, we are having groups. In that group, insert is going for insert flag, update is going for update record flag. Means if the condition is true, insert flag becomes 1, we go for the insert. If the update record flag, go for the update. Here we take a sequential transformation. we already created this one. First, for that we are going for the sequence transformation. In the sequence transformation, the next value of assigned to customer key, and here also next value also assigned to customer key. If any new record comes here, we go for the insert. Just we drag and drop all the records of this one to here. Here any update record we get, we take here up to country all the values to same table, but the update version we are taking means version equal to version plus when we are given here, that one we are taking update version. So it becomes 2. So go to the, we save it this one. We go to the workflow here, go to the properties. Here we mapping tab, go for mapping tab. In the source qualifier, S underscore customer, which is a relational reader, means is a database. Is pointing to Oracle source. You have to see a customer SCD version. So if we take bulk here, what happened? Normal take what happened? We will see now. I am taking initially bulk. We are not truncated the table because it will update the record whenever it is modified. Go for the expression transformation, which is normal only. Lookup transformation. In the lookup transformation, we should take here use object and Oracle target. Okay. Router transformation normal. Sequential transformation starting with the 1 and ending with this number. Save it here. Right click on the workflow designer. Click on start workflow. So it got failed. So why it got failed? It is giving the error is called database error occurred. Table code dot t underscore customer scd underscore version has index defined on it. Which index we defined on the target table means we are created a primary key. Whenever we are creating a primary key in the any table, it will automatically creates an index. So the Informatica should not load bulk loading in the target table when index defined on it. To overcome this, we have to take here normal. Here also we take here normal, apply, OK. We save it and click on right click on workflow designer, click on start workflow. So what happened? Let's see now. We save it here, go for start workflow. It got succeeded. Now look at the source and target statistics. 5 records are got affected into here. It means it is already there in the table. If we see here, we got it is customer key starting with the 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Why it is coming means I will tell. So if we truncate this target table in the database level, what will happen? Let's see. Whenever we are truncating, we have to get the sequential transformation, new one from the menu. The next value is assigned to customer key here. We go for save and go for the workflow. Refresh mapping we do here. We are changing some sequence transformation here. We have to close this one and go for the start workflow. it got succeeded. Now see here, the target table truncated, the throughput value is 5. Now see here, select start from T underscore customer version. We got all 5 records here. If I change in the source table, here HR table we are having the data like this. If I change this mobile number to 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9, go for save, commit. So I committed successfully. Now I am again running start workflow. What happened? It got succeeded. The one record is inserted into the target table, and we go for select star from T customer SCD. Now it got second. So how the database will take here? We are having duplication of data, and how it compare? We got the doubt. For that we are giving one lookup SQL override query here. Go for here properties, lookup SQL override. For that we generate SQL query. Here we give where condition, where customer ID dot version 1. What is giving? Where customer ID underscore version 1 in select a customer ID max of version 1, from where we are getting T underscore customer SCD version, group by customer ID. Here we are grouping with the customer ID. Here we grouping with the customer ID. In that we are taking only version is maximum. So it takes only this data. Let us execute this query in our SQL or environment. We see here which type of output we get. Here we are getting 6 records now. If I execute this one, we are getting only 5 records. Understood? Like we are comparing the target table fields with the source table fields. I got I'm thinking that you are understood. If you have any queries, please comment and please subscribe and share this video. Thank you.